here, coming to you live to talk about the two types of people who join MLM. Type 1 fails, type 2 succeeds. So as you are joining live, or if you're catching the replay, please give this a like or heart, comment, say hi Jen, let me know where you're tuning in from so I can see where you guys are all watching from. And for those of you who are new to watching me, I am Jennifer Del Torre, creator founder of Nice Girls Finish Last, where we help new women entrepreneurs kickstart and kick butt in their businesses, put together their marketing strategies, campaigns, sales, all of that good stuff, and basically make the money they were hoping to make when they started up their business to begin with. So let's get started. And actually, I'm gonna start with some stats, okay? They're not gonna be the greatest, like, make you feel cozy inside kind of stats, but they need to be shared. So let's talk about this. Let me just hit this share here right now. So as you are joining, please say hi. Don't be a stalker. Okay, here we go. Post that there. All right, so let's get started. So these are not going to exactly be this kind of stats you were hoping to hear, but I want to give you the facts and then, keep it real with you and then tell you at the end what you could do. So here we go. These are for people that join network marketing, MLM and all that. Okay, so in the first year, minimum of 50% of reps drop out, okay? Follow me so far. After 5 years, a minimum of 90% of the reps have left the company. And by year 10, those near to the top have not dropped out. Why would they? They're making money, right? But basically 95% of the reps have left, have dropped out, right? Most reps fail or drop out because they don't view the business as a real traditional business, okay? They don't market, they don't sell, they don't nurture their team. They don't focus on activities that produces money on a consistent basis. It's not enough to just go on a run or whatever it is that you guys do in your network marketing companies. I know, I've been in some, but it's about doing the things every single day that's going to produce money into your business. It's not about being busy, right? Thanks for joining. Make sure you say hi, give us a like, and if you are friends with other women entrepreneurs, network marketers, and you should go ahead and share this and let them know, because this is stuff that they're going to want to hear. Okay, because again, 95% will have left the company. Here's a major problem, all right? Most get lured in by the hype. I did a video a while back, or a live, I guess I should say, that I talked about the hype and how good these companies are at getting you so pumped up and excited, and that's what gets you to join and to stay on as long as you do, even though you're losing money. And I'll get into that too. You get, what's the hype? Let's see. We've got the top earners, the people that they put up there on a pedestal for you guys as the leaders, the experts, the hot shots. You've got the fun trips and conventions. You're over here trying to win a cruise or a trip to who knows where, maybe just to go to Las Vegas to their convention. The promise of the amazing training to help skyrocket your business, guys. It's gonna help you skyrocket. Listen, I've been to the top, okay? Not your little convention that you went to for your company, okay? I went to the whole entire network marketing world, hotshot, top earners, blah, 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 training convention where all these magical secrets are going to be shared with you and your business is gonna fly through the roof. It was quite sad and pathetic what they taught that day, and really depressing, because if I think about all of the people that are in network marketing, and this is the training that they're getting promised that's going to skyrocket their business and help them become millionaires or whatever. Wow, like, what a lie. Okay, so anyways, what else? The friendships. You build your tribe. That's another thing, part of your hype. You're building your tribe. You got new friends. You got your little fellow boss babes, and you're feeling like you're empowered and awesome. The dreams of what life could be. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Joe. The dreams of what your life could now look like, because your life sucks. At least you think it does. And so you just want more, and they're promising you this amazing lifestyle if you just give it a chance and you hang on for 20 years on your auto ship. Okay, listen, It is possible. It is possible to make money in MLM, but the stat is the average loss rate of money, the average money loss, 99.7% are losing money in MLM. On what? On the monthly trainings that they get you to pay for that are teaching you the old school crap, or the feel good, run around in circles, feel like you're busy but nothing's actually coming in. Money, crap, let's see. They endorse your leaders, buy the product. Like sometimes you have these hot shots or experts that were in your company at one time and now they're just solo doing their own thing, or maybe they're still in there and they're selling you programs. So you're getting on their lives and you're like, yes, I got to do this because, hey, they built a business in here. But what you don't know is they're making money off you now on the programs that they're selling. So their success isn't really tied to that. You get what I'm saying? Okay, anyways. But you keep thinking like you got to keep buying it. Meanwhile, it's recycled information that you just keep getting in little different ways here and there. And you think that you're just not good enough. You're just not good enough. That's why you can't make it. No, it's because they're not training you how to take care of your business like a real business. What else? The inventory. Some of you've got thousands of dollars of inventory and you're not selling it. You're not pushing it. Why? What's the point of having inventory if you're not selling it? And you just think, oh, they brought out a new product. I better buy that too. But you haven't even gotten rid of the old product. Like, stop the insanity. Get a buyer first. Travel expenses. So you name, and I could go on forever, but I don't want this live to be too long. Again, as you're joining, say hi, like, share. Okay, so anyways, a lot of people are faking it till they make it online, but you really know what's really going down. And with stats like this, it doesn't, and anybody knows this, and now I'm sharing it, then you know the appearance doesn't always speak to what's really going on and how well their business really is, but nobody wants to admit it. Here's what you got to do. First of all, you got to admit it to yourself, because you're not going to grow your business or see any change if you're not admitting it to yourself. So let me share with you why. Okay, so we talked about the hype, blah, blah, blah. I have a lot of notes that I wrote down, and my handwriting is absolutely horrible. It has been since like 4th grade, so I can't even read it myself. Anyways, so there's 2 types of people that join MLM, and I'm going to break down type number 1 because I said the majority of people are type number 1. Number 1, the person who joins with big hopes and dreams of life-changing results, but does everything their MLM company tells them to do. I know that sounds humorous, sarcastic, whatever, but it's the truth. And, okay, why do they do that? Well, they don't know what else to do, so you can't really blame yourself for that, because what else are you supposed to do? You're new to it, you're trying to learn, and blah, blah, blah. All right, anyways. Let's see. They constantly post the product. If they just throw it out there in front of everybody's face enough times, everyone's going to flock to them and thousands of dollars are going to be made. Ladies, it's not going to happen. Cold inboxing people to join the opportunity. You know, maybe you've chit-chatted a little bit, maybe not at all. You just became friends and you're just like, bam, you look like a sharp individual, join my company. Posting how... You guys, this is funny to me, and I didn't really notice this before, I'm going to be honest. But somebody close to me inboxed me one day and says, I cannot believe this individual is posting this. Like, how greedy and selfish do you look? So I'm going to break it down to you right now in case you've done it, because I've seen it too. Just didn't really occur to me till she mentioned it. Posting how you want to earn a trip and you need your friends list to buy a few more of your products, or 1,800 of your mascaras, or whatever you're selling. You need other people to buy packages, okay, so that you can earn your trip. It's like, do you even care if they like the product? I mean, you're going to say you do because the product's amazing, but do you even care if they like the product? Or are you just trying to go on that trip? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why don't I just set up a GoFundMe, because I really want to go visit whatever place, and then I'm just going to post on here like, hey guys, go to my GoFundMe page. I really want, I just need a few $1,000s to make this trip to Italy. Go ahead and do that. I'd really appreciate it. Doesn't that seem like the same kind of thing? I mean, if you're donating to my GoFundMe, I guess you're not getting a product in return. But come on, don't do that. Okay, what else? Following the company's tips about expanding to a new country. You don't know anybody in those countries. And even if you know people that do or don't, that doesn't mean they want to buy what you got. Okay, let me take this out. What else? Reading motivational books on the daily, looking for that motivation that you feel you are lacking. Look, do we need to be motivated? Yes. Does it feel good to come across a quote that makes you feel like a kick butt individual, ready to make it happen, no excuses, done with that? Of course, we do need motivation. But if you think that you're going to survive and grow the business on motivation alone, that is where the problem lies. And that's what I feel, and what I see, I shouldn't say feel, that's what I see a lot of people in network marketing do, is they keep going after that motivation, that next book and the next book. Meanwhile, in their business, not one system, step, procedure, anything has changed. Posts, here's another one. You post things without CTAs. Hey Amanda, if you don't know what, and hey Caroline, if you don't know what a CTA is, it's call to action. You're posting stuff, this is great, this is awesome, blah, 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 and there's no instructions for people to take action. It might seem small and maybe insignificant, but it is not. You got to tell the people what to do. All right, not having a marketing strategy or message to attract your targeted group of people. If you don't know what that is, go find an old video of mine. Sending people to their company given website. This is one of my favorites. You know, I'll talk to people and they're like, oh, I've got a website, and it's like theircompany.com/their name. Okay, guys, let me tell you something. Stop sending people there. Stop it. Because one, you can't track who's visiting. Two, if you are sending them there not for product, but actually to like check out your opportunity, how do you know they watched? Two, you don't know, so you're gonna keep stalking them over and over again about, did you go there, did you watch it? And those companies, because I've been on a lot while I help my clients, I go and I check out their online webinars and all that stuff, and then they stalk me after. But anyways, I go on there and I check them out, and it's like, so much information. You don't need to know. Your prospect does not need to know all of the little details. It's like what they should know is the overall basics of what's happening. Are you in? You love it? Awesome. Let's talk about the details. Then after that, let's go to the next level. But too much information at one time. You're not going to get people to join. You're trying to do it because you're either too afraid to share it, you're inexperienced, or you're lazy. I don't know. But then you're losing people. You might as well just say, hey, don't check out my opportunity. It's not for you. Goodbye, and block them. They're not going to join that way. And moving on. Let's see. Inviting people to their company calls, home parties, open meeting. I already just kind of talked about. There are 3 ways with their hot shots that are going to spill out way too much information and all that good stuff. Hey, become the expert, okay? You don't need those people. You need to be the expert in it. Okay, now that was type 1, but here's type 2, the one that will succeed. A person who joins and blocks out all of the nonsense and the big company's agenda, runs it like a real business. Okay, let's get into it so you don't think I'm just some sarcastic broad, but actually why. They understand they need to have an effective marketing campaign, because all the companies do it, all the successful ones do it. So just because you're in your house working on your computer or your phone doesn't mean you don't need one too. I already said that. And let's see, it's not about your uplines or big company. It's not what they want you to do. Okay, they understand that. But you know what? I'm going to go back to point number 1 before I continue, because the fact of blocking out what your company's doing, most people can't do that. And that's why even if they want to be type 2, they're going to be type 1. They're going to slide back to type 1. And Joe, you're watching, you know. You've had conversations with so many people that are like, oh, my upline's this and my company's that, and it's ridiculous. I can't make $1. I need change. And then their upline's like, what are you doing? And then they're like, I don't know. And they go back to type 1. Okay, then you want your business to fail. I don't know. You just admitted that it sucks, that it produces no results. And then you go back to it because you can't block them out. Who are they? Do they pay your bills? Do they help you at your home and with your children? Are they going to be there for you when your business fails and the money's just sucking out of you as you're trying to keep up with your auto ship and all that? No, they're not. So block them out. They are there for their agenda. They want you to produce, because the more of you running around making a sale or two here is going to help them. So I'm not saying they're bad people, okay? I'm not saying they're not good-hearted, but block them out because they don't know what they're doing. Okay, let's see. Oh, type 2 people also have a way to filter through prospects. They qualify. They don't just take anybody. They focus on the tasks, and they don't just talk to anybody, okay? That's just going to waste the time and say no. They focus on the tasks consistently that brings in money. They're not always talking about product. They communicate the problem they solve. Write that one down, highlight it, stick that one on your fridge, not the motivational quote. Communicate the problem that you solve. They don't get caught up in the hype. I know it can be attracting sometimes. They focus on building a sales force and nurture their team to produce. I have a video that I did a couple years back. I share it quite often, and it's the 5 C's to effectively leading your team. Go and watch that, please. You got to nurture your team. You got to get them to produce. You got to motivate them to produce. You got to hold them accountable and all this stuff. Power is organized effort. We say this all the time. Power is organized effort. Write that one down, highlight it too, and stick that one on your fridge. They are not worried about everything looking cute in the beginning as they are on results. Let me ask you ladies a question. How many profiles have you seen of somebody that's in a particular company and they look the part? Like, man, their photos are professional. They just look legit, right? You're like, wow, I want to be like that. But I can tell you from experience that talking with them privately, it's really just all a show. And their problem is, you want your business to look good. You want your social media to look good and all that. But that's not the first thing you should focus on. You want to first worry about getting results before you're worried about how cute everything looks, okay? Don't waste your time and money on that first. And let's see, type 1. Why did I go back to type 1? So type 1 wants the cute lighting kit and the business cards and the special looking things and the cute clothes and whatever. But type 2, that doesn't matter right now. You'll get to that. You will. But right now, that does not matter. So type 1 is busy trying to kind of follow what everybody's telling them to do because they think that's the right way to do it. They're just following the masses, understandably, because they don't know what other options there are. But type 2 makes smart moves and wants to actually level up. It's not about just feeling significant because you started a business of your own, but you started it because you had actual decisions, goals in mind of what you wanted to accomplish with it. Now it's time to put the right moves in place to make that happen. So let's see. And okay, here's why type 1 does all of that. And like I said, understandably so. They likely haven't built a business before. They lack the know-how. And because of, let's see, the people they follow, they're only following the advice that's given. They get blinded and fooled by the hotshot stories and the people of their companies and who sell amazing and they are, they get their big paychecks and all of that. They think if they keep showing the product enough, eventually it'll just sell itself. Nothing sells itself, okay? Nothing. Somebody has to sell it. When they do try to step out of their zone, like I mentioned before, they come right back because it's where it's comfortable and the people above you are frowning upon what you're doing. If you don't want to fall into that 99.7% to fail, then you have to start putting into action the systems. You have to start building your business as a real traditional business. You have to get a marketing campaign, follow up, all of that stuff in place if you plan to survive and be successful. Hey, Susie. So that's basically what did I talk about. I mean, like I said, I've mentioned a few videos that I've done in the past. Go and check them out as I discussed certain topics in here that I didn't want to get into. But those are the two types of people, there you go, that join MLM. The ones that go along with the flow and do everything wrong and not like a traditional business, fall into the hype, go to the conventions, blah, 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 blah. And the second one is the one that treats it like a real traditional business. If you have noticed right now that it's been a few months or maybe a couple years and you keep doing what you're told to do from your company and you haven't really made much more money, It's about time to realize it is the wrong way to do it and get some help figuring out how to do it. So ladies, I'm just going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, share. I have 2 more spots for October to work with you privately, put together for you your marketing campaign, system, sales, follow-up, all of that good stuff so you could start treating your business like a real business. And if you just want to learn on your own and build your business to a 6-figure level, join Club 100. It is limited to 100 people only. Both links are here above the video. Thank you so much for watching. And okay, and Joe added something. So anybody who shares can win a crown. I know you're doing dry right now. So thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you ladies soon.